chat, do a Q&A, and because I don't want to take up too much time of Xeno's. This is his time right now, and
I'm down for that, dude. If you want to go live on Wednesday together, man, and do like a Q&A together, we can link up in the private of your Discord or my private of my Discord, whichever one you want, man, and we'll tell everybody how the experience was. Yeah, because I don't want to say too much either. Yeah,
that was a fun trip to the gun store.
It was.
I got a question for all the three of you guys.
What's that?
Who was? So I got a question for all three of you. For Jeffrey,
I'll do my intro in just a second.
All right.
Who have you guys played with that you were a fan of, but had trouble playing with? Like you're so shy to go up to and talk to, like a hero kind of.
I don't know.
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean play with? Like in 5M or something?
Like game with?
Like 5M, yeah. 5M, ATS, or any kind of game.
Like he's want to know if there's been anybody that we've gamed with that's kind of like we've been maybe a little nervous about gaming with that person.
But you were excited to play with.
Got mine. I was gonna say mine would be Benzo. Like the first couple of times I played with him on SLRP would be Benzo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine would be my answer would be Criminal Justice, meeting him in the Discord. It was a Discord call to actually talk about Meet the Gamers. It all started in a Discord VC. And that was my first like holy shit moment. Like
unmuted. What's up, Cameron Sean?
But then secondly would have to be like would have to be Benzo, in 5M. But we had Benzo. He was on Meet the Gamers before I joined SLRP, so it was a little easier to interact with him. But Benzo and Doug, because Doug's a big name, you know what I mean, and Rodriguez, all those guys, all those YouTubers that are in SLRP, that would be my answer. But the first gamer that I was quite nervous as shit to interact with was CJ when we did the VC.
I remember too when we went that VC, man, your face was all red when I popped in. You was like, "Yo, there he is." His face was like, his face was so red, but it was cool. Like that was a cool feeling for me to go in there and see that that starstruck look. You know what I mean? So, for me, it was when Benzo was on Meet the Gamers the very first time. I remember me and Jeffrey talked about it all week that week, and I was like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe he's going to be on the show." And then when we finally got into the show and Benzo popped in, I was just like, I mean, I was almost. I think if I remember correctly, I was pretty quiet during that show. I don't think I said much. I think I asked him a few questions, but I was. Because that's the guy I learned everything from. Like, right, he was my LSPFR teacher, and it just that would have been mine definitely. Now I will tell you this: meeting Jeffrey in person made me very nervous. It made me extremely nervous.
What's up, Don? How we doing, bro?
Jeffrey threw up during the week we had Benzo.
I was just about to say, didn't you do that, Jeffrey? Or
I
wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that was for Benzo or if it was for Anton.
It was, Anton's another one. Yes, Anton is another one I was nervous. But Benzo was the one that, he was our first big guest on Meet the Gamers, was Benzo. And, it was literally 15 minutes before the show started. I had just eaten a big dinner, and I was nervous. And, I don't know, it just got the best of me. Like 15 minutes before we went on air, I was booting, man.
Yeah, I was too. I was nervous.
See, for me, it was Northern Alex when I joined his VTC trucking company.
Who?
And then Northern Alex, the one with Jeffrey, Jeff Fabiano, Mario.
Okay.
Well, I know who you're talking about. Okay, I got you.
Oh, he's big time.
So,
yeah.
So before he shut down as a VTC, he was doing trucking. He was doing ATS, like trucking company. He had his own 5M server. Then he tried going full-time YouTubing, but then it wasn't really working out, so he went back to being a part timer. But then we did truck, we did some ATS, we had
Not too bad
when
there,
convoys
Dalton.
first started coming up for
A little worried
ATS.
about my PC though. I'll bring that up in a little bit.
That's when I first met him, and at first it was like, is it okay to be up to the front of the convoy with him and all that, because he was like a big time person and that. But then eventually the butterflies go away, and then it's like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would have made me nervous too.
And that's
But then
how
when
it is in
it's like
SLRP. Same way.
when I first joined SLRP, it was like the same thing with you, GG, and you, Cookie, and CJ.
Yeah, and yeah, there were times it's hard because you try to hear people's voices in SLRP, and you try to gauge who they are, and you try to watch the chat to see, okay, who is this that I'm working with? But then it's like you don't know people by their name at first either, you know. And I know we had a couple of run-ins on SLRP, and you know, but like you said, the butterflies go away. You know, now I can interact with Benzo and that on SLRP, and you know, the cool factor will never go away. That'll always be pretty cool. You know what I mean? I even you know, I even you know, I love running into Cookies too. You know, when Cookies is on a call and I go to either just check on him because I'm supervising his area, or we get sent to the same call. It's just it's real cool to be able to play cops and robbers with some of your buds.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think I ran the Cookie once, and that's when he was having internet problems, because I came up to him and said, "Hey, do you think a bounty hunter would be good for Civ or whatever?" He said,
Oh, that was you?
No.
That was you?
Yep.
I remember that. That was down in Davis. I didn't realize it was you.
And then I got CJ and Chris Roman out of a traffic stop, which wasn't my intention, because I pulled her into the gas station, and I guess it was desync. I wasn't even touching the pump or anything. It went boom, and the next thing you know, I was like, you know, as soon as GG came running over, it's like,
Oh, that was you that did that?
Oh,
yeah.
That's when Jeffrey had me and Chris pulled.
It was the taxi cab, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But the best reaction was when you rewatch back on GG's stream. He radios in. He says, "Car hit the pumps or whatever," and the sheriff's like, "Are you sure it's not you, GG? Are you?
Yeah.
You, Sergeant GG?"
Yeah.
Full send.
Yeah, that was actually Ricky and McJevis that I pulled over right there on Marina Drive.
Yeah.
For speeding.
Yeah. No,
I
it was Ricky and Mr. Walk.
Yes, it was Mr. Walk.
Yes.
It was Mr. Walk. Yeah.
Wait, no, it was McJevis, because I remember hearing McJevis talk. I think it was McJevis.
Yeah, it was him, because he
Was
come
it?
out and yelling.
I thought it was.
Because he kept trying to get out of the car, and I was telling him to get back in the car. And
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
What's up, Nicholas? How we doing?
Yeah, my first encounter I ever had with Cookies and SLRP was with Ricky. And I parked my bike because I seen a police crime going on. So I parked my bike in the building, and we was on 68, going out towards the interstate to go to Paleto. We was on that little strip right there. So I pulled my bike in, and I got up, and I was going to come around the corner to see what was going on. And here they come chasing this guy, whoever it was. So I kind of stepped out of the way so they could go by. And as soon as they did, I pulled my camera out. I pulled my camera out and started filming. And Cookies, I've never heard him curse like that in my life.
yeah.
He said, back the F up, man. Back the F up. I was like, dude, chillax, man. I'm backing up, bro. I'm backing up. I was like, I know my laws. It's 10 feet.
That was Grape Seed Main Street.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
That. Yes, I do. I do remember that. I thought that was on Joshua.
Funny, dude.
Then I caught Jeffrey off guard, my woman character.
Hey, y'all give me just
Nicholas,
1 second.
go back and watch my last stream.
The motorcycle, and then there was the one at the casino when you guys went to the gas leak at the casino.
Oh yeah, the casino. Yeah, me and Rodriguez, I think it was, right?
No, it was I think it was Doug.
Oh, was it Doug?
Yeah, because you rode up in the Tahoe, he rode up in the Charger.
No. That was Benjamin, actually. Benjamin was there in the
Benjamin
Charger.
usually does the Chargers, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't know the characters when you, like I said, you don't know the characters when you run into them, man. And I guess that's the beauty of it, not knowing who you're interacting with. Like you're at that point, you're interacting with an RP character, right? At that point, I'm interacting with a woman on a motorcycle or a dude who just blew up in a cab. I'm not interacting with Xeno. You know what I mean? So that's what I love about it so much, man. And just very fortunate for.
And then I had that day when you chased me with the motorcycle. I just got off the traffic stop, not even like 20 minutes ago with the sheriff, and he let me out go. But then when I came around the corner on the bike, and I seen the sheriff right there, it's like, oh, this is not going down the same way it happened last time.
Dude, I heard you coming down the bridge. I don't know if you went back and watched my stream, but do you know that little bridge that comes down onto the road in the city where you flew down it? You had to have caught air, and you flew down it, and I heard it before I even saw you. Like I heard it, and I was like, what the hell is? I was like, oh, somebody is speeding. And sure enough, I just saw you take that corner on that bike, man. But before I could even light you up, the sheriff and I want to say Patrick had already done so.
Yeah, and then the guy on the back, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm gonna run." I said, "The sheriff already pulled me over the first time. Well, I'm leaving the second time."
That's when he got off the bike and put his hands up.
I will say, whoever did a pursuit last night, that was an amazing pursuit.
That we have a lot of good times in SRP, man. I've had a lot of fun there myself. And everybody in there is always willing to work with me. Like I had a hard time. I didn't know how to get my characters from my old PC to this PC. And Patrick got with me. He said, "Look, man, you just got to follow this pathway." So finally, I took the time one day to hook up to the PC, and now I've got all my characters like Ricky. I've got Glengar Wanda on here, the old, my old man character, and so it's a great community in there, man. I always say that about SRP. If I'm ever, if I'm part of it for the rest of my life, or if if I'm not a part of it tomorrow, I will always say that SRP is a great bunch of people, man. They're just a great bunch of folks in there.
They really are.
They are, man.
There is one mod that I don't know if you guys have tried it yet, and I know you guys always think about trying to change up your GTA 5 game to give the audience something different.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever tried Lost Red or Alpha Red?
What is it?
Lost Red, Alpha Red. It's in the LCFR.
What is it?
It's in the LCFR scripts. Lost Red or Alpha Red.
I don't think I've ever heard of that. What is it?
Yeah, it's a different type of police mod, I believe, right?
No, so this one is a single player RP. So once you put in, instead of launching Rage with your LCFR, you will launch with your Red. And then once you get in, you can choose whatever character you want to play with. You can either play with your multiplayer character or one of the characters, and you start off with a certain amount, and you can put scripts in them to do jobs like tow trucking, tax, make money up. You also get tickets. You can get pulled over, get a ticket. You can do drug deals and all that. It's a really good, awesome mod.
Oh yeah, I see it here.
Are you there?
Huh. I
need to
think
look
I've
into
seen
that
it before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. I don't think I've ever put it in my game though. I
definitely need to look into that.
I think it's one of the ones that I've looked at it and I'm like, well, it seems too complicated, and I move on. So.
What is it, and what's it called?
Los Santos Red Alpha.
That's it.
Oh, no, I've seen that. I just don't think I've taken the time to ever mess with it, but I'll
Doesn't that
have to
allow
look
you
at.
to launch? Doesn't that allow you to launch LSPDFR with like the new NVE and stuff like that?
No, so you have to go into your Rage hook and then undo that one plug your LSPDFR plugin so it can go mixed up. But it has the same element. Like when they if you break into a car, steal it, it will actually the dispatch will repeat the same like you stole this car, blah blah blah, and you'll put APU for you.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's actually really cool. I'm looking at it now.
Is it more for civilian side of LSPDFR?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm about
I
to
think
look
I know
into
what you're
that.
talking about.
So is it like an LSPDFR mod? Is it kind of like that? Is that what it is?
It's like if you put LSPDFR and 5M together.
Oh,
Only difference is
okay.
you're doing the civ.
So it's real people playing in this as well, right?
No, it's like AIs, but you can actually walk up to an AI if you want and sell like weed or whatever, or you want to go pick up weed, or there's other jobs they give you. You want to rob a thing, a convenience store, then
Yeah.
this, yeah.
I'll definitely
Yes.
have to look into that, man, and because I would love to learn how to mod stuff like that, like especially like I've always wanted to learn how to put together a 5M server. I've always wanted to learn how to do that, always, or not a 5M server. I'm sorry, a 5PD. I would love to have a 5PD server, because 5PD, you can have real people, but you still got the call outs and stuff that you can. Do through AI and all that. You can still do traffic stops with AI. I think it's the best of both worlds. I would love to learn how to mod. And I'm sure there's videos out there on how to mod 5PD. I'm sure there's videos everywhere, but I just have to look them up. But
I've actually done it before. It's pretty easy. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of like LSPDFR. It's like drag and drop a lot of the things.
Isn't it kind of glitchy though? Like where a lot of the call outs don't work.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. I found the hardest part is to actually get the server set up instead of actually modding it. Is like I guess like buying the actual server and then putting 5PD in it and configuring it. And then you can just add like the extra, mods in that you want. I found that actually buying the server and setting it up was the hardest part, personally.
Yeah, see, that's why I'll just, I'm just gonna stick with SLRP because Mark and his guys, they know what they're doing, and it's getting bigger. That server's getting bigger, and it's gonna come to a point where, 50% of the cars that you see driving down the road are going to be civilians. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You mark my words when I tell you SLRP is going to be a huge server, and it's going to be good to know that we're some of not the first ones that were there, right? Because it's been around for a couple of years now, and but I've been in SLRP for almost a year and a half now, so if not longer. No, it's almost been about 2 years. I've been a deputy about a year and a half.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Jeffrey, you're close to your 2 years. I know I'm like a year and a quarter.
So there was one stream Jeffrey was doing. I rewatched it. It was funny. I was coming down the highway back to Los Angeles, and if you honk at some of the AIs, they will go flying down the road past. Well, I was coming down doing about 70 or 80, and I honked his horn. This one car goes over the.
Hey, CJ, flexing his membership. I do want to apologize, CJ. I know you're probably not watching this right now, but I do want to apologize that I do not have an alert box set up on this yet. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I have an alert box set up on this one yet. That's still a work in progress. I'm working on it, but CJ, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it.
That was not too long ago.
I tell you, anybody out there that plays SRP that may not know this trick as being a civilian, the way that I found it, if civilians are in front of me or not, is I will beat my horn. I will beat my horn, and if they start cursing you immediately, you know it's a local. That's a good little trick to do. That's how I know if they're civilians or if they're the locals. They'll say stuff like that. You can beep your horn right when you're right behind them, and if they start cursing you and taking off real fast or whatever, you know it's a local. Like that's just a little trick that I do sometimes. What time we got? 5:13. Yeah, I got to get ready for my other live stream that I set up earlier today because Meet the Gamers kind of slipped my mind. But Cookies, you want to wrap? Do what, Gigi?
I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go hop in the shower. I just wanted to come in and say what's up and see Zen. What happened to Kiko's Kilos? Is he
canceled?
Oh, he canceled.
He wanted to be on the show to meet you.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. I promise. I promise. That's what Zeno told me. That's what Zeno told me.
He messaged me about it too. I asked him about it.
He said, I want to be on the show and meet Jeffrey. I was like, God, what am I, Chop Suey?
Yeah, I know, right?
No, but that's really what Zeno told me. He wanted to be on the show to meet you, so he wanted to come on at a later time when you were going to be here. That's what we were told.
Oh man, we're booked till like December. Well, I'm flattered. It's I can't argue with him. That's not in that way. I'm just saying I can't be mad at that reason. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that came out so wrong though.
It did. It did.
Yeah, let me take off before I keep myself deeper. So CJ, we'll go live. We'll do a Q&A live next Wednesday afternoonish. I know you stream at night, so I might be on SLRP Wednesday night. So you want to just do like an hour long live Wednesday afternoon, 1, 2 o'clock-ish? That sound good?
Yeah, I'm cool with that, dude. We could do a Q&A together, and
I think it'll be great. We got some stories to tell, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, man, it's gonna be great.
And Nicholas, there's an answer to your question. He's asked me like 4 times when Jeffrey's gonna be on SLRP next. There's your answer, Nicholas.
It might be Wednesday.
There you go.
Not Wednesday. If not Wednesday, it will definitely 100% it'll be Friday, but maybe Wednesday. We'll see. But CJ, Cooks, love you guys.
Love you too, man.
Nice seeing you, man.
Enjoy vacation.
I'm glad you came on the show. I will. I'm sorry I couldn't make the show, but
you're good, man. Enjoy your vacation, bro.
I'm always there in spirit. And I saw you show off that Gigi picture behind you.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
All right, fellas. Well, have a good night, and I'll be seeing y'all. All right.
All right, man. See you, brother.
Later, brother.
Good one.
All right, later.
Later, man.
Later.
All right, guys.
I know we're wrapping this up. So last thing before we all wrap it up, it was an honor and God bless to have you on the show and be with the newest legends of LSRP. Benzo, CJ, and Gigi, you are the legends. And hopefully you will get up there with everybody and be the new legend too. So thank you for having me on here.
Well, man, let me just tell you, man, the legend lives in here, bro. It's not about who we are; it's about what's in here. You're already a legend in here, man. It's see it's why I tell everybody, don't matter how many subscribers we have or however big we get, the fame is in here. It's in here. It's how big you feel like you are. It's how your fans make you feel. That's what it's all about, man. So you're in the community with us, man. You're a part of this community. And everybody, again, for one last time before we end this stream, what's up, Paul G? How you doing, brother? Another one of my members right there. Don't forget, guys, XenoSupremeCanadian does post pretty much every day on a regular basis. He is linked at the very top of my description, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to go check out Gaming with Cookies as well, who will live streams on SLRP on a regular basis, pretty much every other day, I believe. And that's it, guys and girls. Love y'all so much. And you want me to wrap it up, Cooks? You want me to end it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That's going to be it, guys. Don't forget that here in about probably 40 minutes, we'll be playing some GTA 5 and going on further with the 100% completion. Just remember, guys, I do have simple training, but we're not in God mode in our vehicles, and we're not in God mode in character. We are doing this the hard way. So, with that said, thank you all for the episode of Meet the Gamers Cooks. It's always amazing rolling with you, man. Zeno, appreciate you being on the show, brother. And Jeffrey out there who's watching probably right now, appreciate you, man. It's always good rolling with you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, stay safe, stay awesome. God bless you all, and be humble. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.
Peace. That was my mic. There it is. Hello. Hello. Let's see. Hold on. Let me fix this. Okay, there we go. I'm not putting my camera on because I don't have it set up yet on this OBS. So I know I didn't do an intro, but what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Obviously cookies. You know, just ending another Meet the Gamers. So I apologize for getting here late. I hate getting here late because it's like my third time that I've done it. I was out with family that have been in town for the holiday weekend, Independence Day. They were out here visiting. We went out of town for about 2 hours away from where I live, and we were running late getting back. So I do deeply apologize about that, guys. And for those of you that have not seen the update stream on what is going on with SLRP, be sure to check out that stream. I'll actually grab the link for you guys right now. It's got nothing to do with SLRP. It's just why I can't stream SLRP. That's about it. Let me grab this link for you guys. Let me go through chat one more time because I know I was kind of in a rush. Up in the chat, so far we had Gamertron up at the house, Baskin as well, Dalton, Nicholas, Peel, what is going on? Grace, hello Grace, NTK Hulk, and Hero 1K1. How are we doing, folks? Grace as well, flexing her senior membership for 6 months. I do appreciate that. I might have to give you activity strike. Well, you know what? Go ahead. Go ahead. I deserve it. I'm gonna go ahead and post that there. That is the update stream, guys. Be sure to check that out if you have not seen it already. Just an update on why I cannot stream SLRP. It's got nothing to do with SLRP itself. It's something on my end. I'm still working on figuring it out. Don't know what's going on. But yeah, so that's about it. I swear to go if it's me. Oh. Alright, so we will catch you guys. I might try and stream tomorrow if I can figure it out. I briefly know what it is. I gotta tear my computer apart because I think when I bought it, being it's a pre-built, I really don't think that there's enough thermal paste on it. So that's really what I think. I'm so sorry if you can hear my dogs barking in the background. But yeah, so anyways, folks, we will hopefully see you guys tomorrow with SLRP. I'll try to fix it. If I don't go live tomorrow with SLRP, I wasn't able to fix it. So I will keep you guys updated with that. And without further ado, I do not have an actual outro yet for Meet the Gamers. We have our original one, but I don't have it put into my stream OBS. God, speak English. I'm not good with English. So I'm going to play the SLRP one because that's the only one I have. Thank you guys so much. I know it was a very short stream and we didn't go for very long. Olivia, how are we doing? Without further ado, have a amazing Sunday night, folks. And we'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Like I said, if not tomorrow, I'll keep you guys updated. Take care, guys.
Okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay.